Hello guys, I am Takeshwar Verma and this is Common English Grammar channel. In this channel, we today discuss about part of a sentence. What are the part of a sentence? Part of a sentence. So think about what are the parts of the sentence. The parts of sentence is a very important chapter of grammar. If we do not know the parts of the sentence, we do not understand the grammar clearly. So, understanding of parts of sentence is a very necessary for all of us. While we are a student, while we are teacher, while we are anyone. So see that what are the parts of a sentence. First, the part of the sentence is the subject. First part of the sentence is the subject, and there are various types of subjects. It is a noun, it is a pronoun, it can be an adjective, it can be infinitive, it can be gerund. All are the types of the subject. Subject is doer that do anything in a sentence. So we first see noun as a subject. All the noun are the type of the subject. It is a great exponent of the subject. We know noun very well that noun is the name of person, place or thing. For example, Ram, Raipur, etc. are the subject. There are 5 types of noun which are proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun and abstract noun. Proper noun is the name of person, place or thing. For example, Ram, Mohan, Syam, Raipur, etc. are the subject. And common noun, the word that is stand for a group, that is stand for a person, place or thing of whole class of same kind. For example, the girl, the boy, the teacher, the doctor, etc. are the common noun which are also the type of which are also used in a sentence as a subject. In the same way, material noun is also can be also the subject of the sentence. For example, the gold, the silver, etc. can be the subject of a sentence. In the same way, abstract noun is that we show human emotion. For example, honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy, so it is the subject of the sentence. Next example, type of subject is pronoun. Pronoun is the word that come in the place of any noun. For example, he, she, they, etc. are the pronoun. It can be also the subject of a sentence. For example, he takes tea. He takes tea. Here, he is the subject of the sentence. They play cricket. They play cricket. Here, they is the subject of the sentence. So pronoun can be also the subject of the sentence. Who, whom, whose are also pronouns, so it is the subject of the sentence. Now we see adjective. It can also be a subject of the sentence, so it is the part of a sentence. An adjective is the word that modifies a noun or pronoun. For example, red, brave, intelligent, etc. are the words that is example of adjective. So it is used as a subject and it is a part of the sentence. Other word that can be used as a sentence is infinitive. Infinitive means 2 plus verbs first form. It can also be subject of a sentence. To play is good. See here, it is used as a subject. To play is good. Playing gives us many benefits, so here to play is a subject. So infinitive can be also be used as subject. Other word that can be a subject is gerund. Gerund means verb first form plus ing. For example, making, playing, etc. are the gerund. It can also be the subject. Playing, making. It can also be the subject of the sentence. So it is the part of the sentence. All are the parts of the sentence. Noun, pronoun, adjective, infinitive, gerund. All are the parts of the sentence. The other and the second important part of the sentence is verb. The other part of the sentence is verb, in which we study main verb, auxiliary verb, transitive verb, and intransitive verb. Here we see that main verb is come under verb. Main verb is the word that denotes any action of happening anything. For example, play, mat. I play a match. I make a kite. So play and make are also the part of the sentence. Other important word is auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb means helping verb. It helps the main verb in the sentence, so it is also the part of the sentence. For example, is, am, are, that is used in present tense. It is the auxiliary of present tense. Was, were, it is the auxiliary of past tense. And will be, shall be. Will be, shall be is the auxiliary verb of will be, shall be. Can be the part of the sentence, is the auxiliary verb of future tense. All are the parts of the sentence. Other word that is a part of the sentence is transitive verb. Transitive verb by which we do any work by bodily action. For example, making, make, build, cut, all are transitive verb. Transitive verb means the verb which is used for bodily action, by which we do the work by bodily action. Make, build, cut, all are the example of transitive verb. So it is used always, it is used many times in sentences, so it is the part of the sentence. So transitive verb is also the part of the sentence. Intransitive verb is the verb that need no bodily action. We do not see any bodily action in transitive verb. For example, sleep, laugh. Sleep, laugh. When we sleep, we do not do any bodily action. When we laugh, we do not do any bodily action. So it is intransitive verb, and intransitive verb is also the part of the sentence. And so it is the second important part of the sentence. It comes under verbs. The next part, which is much important, is object. Object is also the part of the sentence. Under it we study complement, two types of complement: objective complement, and subjective complement. Objective complement and subjective complement all come under it. And we study prepositional object under it. Prepositional object and direct and indirect object. Direct object and indirect object. All are the parts of the sentence. Now we know about what is complement. Complement is the word that is useful for the object or the subject. The complement which is useful for the object is objective complement, and the complement which is useful for the subject is subjective complement. Subjective complement and objective complement is the most important. That is the part, that is the type of complement. For example, we see a sentence. This is a table. This is a table. Here a table is a complement and the subject is this subjective complement. So it is called a subjective complement. When it is used for a subject is called a subjective complement, and when it is used for an object is called a objective complement. Here, so it is the part of the sentence. Other part of the sentence is prepositional object. Prepositional object is also the part of the sentence that comes after a preposition. For example, the teacher says to him. Prepositional object. It is a prepositional object. Prepositional object is a preposition that comes after the preposition. I tell you, I give you message for all of you. I give you a message for all of you. Here all of you is prepositional object. It is the part of the sentence. Prepositional object because it comes after the preposition. So it is a prepositional object and it is a part of the sentence. Other type of object is direct object, which is used for things. Other type of object is direct object, which is used for things. So it is also the part of the sentence. For example, a purse, a table, a bench, a phone, etc. are the direct object. It is the part of the sentence. For example, he gave me a purse. He gave me a purse. Here a purse is direct object. It is a part of the sentence. And next type of the object is indirect object. Next type of the object is indirect object, which are generally related with living things. Which are generally related with living being things. For example, he gave me a purse. Here me is indirect object because it is a living being object and a purse is a thing, so it is a direct object. And it is indirect object, so it is the part of the sentence. All are the parts of the sentence. A part of the sentence are noun, pronoun, adjective, infinitive, gerund, preposition, prepositional object, direct object, indirect object, transitive verb, intransitive verb. All are the parts of the sentence. These are come in a sentence. We know better it. Now we see the example and think about what are the words that is used in a sentence. First, she is a doctor. Here she is a subject. Is auxiliary verb. A doctor is complement of she. It is a complement of she. Number second, Mohan gave me a phone. Here Mohan is subject. It is a part of the subject. Gave is verb, so it is a part of the subject. Me is indirect object, so it is a part of the subject, and it is object, so it is a part of the subject. The teacher teaches us. Here the teacher is the subject, teach is a verb, us is the object. This is the sentence of subject, verb, object. The structure of the sentence is subject, verb, object. By the parts of the sentence structure is making. In next part of the video, another video, we see the sentence structure of many kinds. Take another example. He says to me, that he is going. He says to me that he is going. Here, he is subject, says is verb, and me is object, and it is that clause. That clause. Clause is also the part of the sentence. Clause means होता है. Clause is also the part of the sentence. So guys, we know in this video the various parts of the sentence. If you like this video, please share, subscribe and comment it. We meet in next video. Till then, good day to you. Thank you for watching this video.